So, welcome to episode fucking 40 of Age
Oh,
of Titans. Actually, okay, how many episodes was Jade Wings? Because this is essentially the
Not
same
even.
group.
We
Um,
well, to be fair, Jade went only. I feel like Jade went only went for 1 year. This is now going on pushing 2.
yes, but I want to know how many episodes total I have between both.
Let's
did
see.
you
Groups.
upload them on your channel?
Yes, but oh my god, I didn't number them.
Oh no!
Well, I will have to count another time.
There were at
Anyway.
least 5.
There were, in fact, at least 5. Uh, hey, yo, if anybody knows, post it in the chat. Someone wants to go count all the uploaded Jade Wings episodes. God. Anyway. Um, last time. Last time on the Titans crew, 3 of our members, Akko, Damon, and Aveline, had a little bit of a side adventure where, while the rest of the crew were having the main session of the day, the 3 of you decided to take the little dinghy that's on the back of the Zaratan and go fishing, where you were then ambushed by a kraken. But don't worry, you're all fine.
I went fishing?
Yeah, the 3 of you went fishing on the. There's a little dinghy. Hold on, let me move the map.
I got
Um.
a rainbow fish.
So what?
I wasn't there.
I know that's the joke, Emma. I'm explaining why your characters weren't in the session. The 3 of you went fishing, a little bonding experience on this little dinghy that is on the back of the Zaratan when you were attacked
Cutting
by
my
a
ribbon.
kraken. But don't worry, you guys are all fine.
Hellhound_Havoc
Meanwhile-
has held off the CPC for 40 months.
Thank
Episode
you
40,
for-
month 40, the stars aligned.
Thank you for 40 months, Havoc. Meanwhile, the rest of the party had an interesting session, wherein, let's see, I don't remember everything you guys did, actually, but, oh, that's right. You guys began traveling to the Bone Isles
Rise
once
Software
again.
has held off the CPC for 40 months. Archite spin, Archite spin,
Oh god,
Archite
this is
spin,
gonna go on for a
Archite spin,
second.
Archite spin, Archite spin, Archite spin, Archite spin, Archite spin, Archite spin.
Anyway, thank you for 40 months. Fuck you, by the way. I'm gonna say that because he's in the next room. Anyway, you guys, the 3 of you decided to travel towards the Bone Isles to get another look at the dreaded Bone Giant. Experience some of its anger at the hands of a wayward band of adventurers.
We had 26 sessions of Jade Wings.
Oh my god, that means that this is episode 66 of the collective. Anyway, thank you, Angel.
Dearest Char has held off the CPC for 36 months. Wah.
Wow. Thank you, Drax, for 36 months. And for a short message. Anyway. God damn it. Every time. Anyway, after getting to look at the Bone Giant, you guys experienced some of the calmer moments of this unnamed ocean. I have not named it and I will not name it. As you guys did a little bit of fishing. You guys experienced a couple different schoolings of rare and magical fish that you managed to catch with some difficulty on some parts, but overall you guys got some pretty good hauls of some of these magic fish. And lastly, you experienced the aftermath of a drowning attack on a small vessel that seems to have been transporting a clan of minotaurs to Bastion. After driving off the Drowny, you saved the only 3 survivors, a group of Minotaur children named 1, 2, and 4, and agreed to help them complete their what would be the term I'm looking for? Migration? It wouldn't. Would it be migration? I don't know. Their journey to Bastion. Um,
A pilgrimage?
it's not religious. It's more they essentially, through the past couple days, sometimes some of you might have been chatting with the kids, and it seems like it follows. It is a food-based migration that their clan has instinctually followed since back before this was all one giant landmass, before even the age of monsters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think that migration is right.
Yeah.
Would be a migration? Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
imagine it as like a cyclical migration of moving between grazing spots that their clan has followed for millennia. So the kids tell you. But yes, and now we rejoin our party as you all are completing the journey back to Bastion. Now, for the last little part of our introduction here for chat, our intro for the session, is that when our party was first at Bastion, I was much less experienced as a game master, and I hadn't really fleshed out the the city of Bastion. And so things are going to be a little bit different than they probably seemed back then. As the Zaratan has been swimming north, you guys have seen Bastion on the horizon for about 2 days now. It's a fairly easy landmark to pick out once you get close, given its relative size, as it stretches a good couple 100 feet above the water. And not gradually either. There are no beaches on Bastion, for it is a volcanic island formed from numerous eruptions over the decades. Since the waters rose, the magma that has been spewed from the earth has formed this island of volcanic rock. The cliffs that make up the edges of this island are sharp and treacherous, making secret landings difficult and hazardous to an unexperienced captain. Even for an experienced captain, as you never know what the ocean might be feeling that. As you approach the well known, at least to you, Damon, as you have probably made landfall at Bastion a couple times over your career, the familiar docks. As I will direct you all to the bottom of this map. You can see that the docks are made of a kind of ashy black wood and play host mostly to fishing vessels. Sorry, did someone have a thing to say? Okay.
Shaper Gossamer has held off the CPC for 29 months.
Thank you, Shaper, for 29 months. Welcome. Where was I? The dock made of kind of like ashy gray black wood and plays host mostly to fishing boats. The small and medium vessels providing most of the food on Bastion, as it is rather hard to grow crops here. But it is not all just bare rock, as off to the west you can see the treetops of, meager as they might be in comparison to what some of you might have seen, um, of the bog that makes up a large section of the island. As you get closer, the gondola that takes sailors and crew from sailors and cargo, pardon me, from land to ship and vice versa, is one of the two major landmarks that you note. One that is usually there, the second being a stark white ship. This is a warship about the same size as the Ocean's Bounty was. And with that, I open it up to our players. Thank you for bearing with the extra long intro today.
Oh, seven Capital 13.
What they say.
Should we dock for the night before, or should we pause for the night before continuing on?
Like before we dock, you mean?
Yes. Unless we wanted to spend the night in Bastion.
Okay, out of character. I forget how was our reputation when we left Bastion the first time?
So, when you left Bastion, you all, the party didn't incur a reputation. It was the city guard were on a bit of a devil hunt, with Gillicktail being the subject of their ire as a creature that they did not recognize, and to anyone that might have experience with the creatures of the hellish dimension, bears a similar resemblance to certain fiendish creatures, namely ice devils, similarly insectoid in appearance and upright like that. So you all, from what I remember, were able to smuggle Gil, Cheryl, and the two lizard men off of the island without being caught or really getting into a scuffle. You did do battle with a small band of pirates who were wanting to get the bounty on Gil. But they weren't like, yeah, so like there's some pirates out there that are kind of ticked at you. Actually, I think they're the same ones that attacked you after you left the island. So yeah, you don't have really any kind of reputation here.
Yeah, their ship's ruin is at the bottom of the sea, like a few, I think a day west.
That is where you guys got your extra cannon.
Yeah.
And then, like, what time of day is it?
You first start seeing Bastion around the evening. I'll say maybe 5 or 6 p.m.
Okay. I don't see why we couldn't dock and try to find lodging in Bastion.
I do not think I have money for the inn that night.
Yes.
What do you mean we don't have money?
No, I do not have money, but
We
Aqua
go-
stares at Aveline.
I would personally feel much more comfortable in my own. And I was going to try and chat with my husband tonight But it really is whatever the group wants to do.
I mean,
Will
we can
be
spend the money
amenable.
on the ship. But if money's the concern, then I mean,
Akko, you've seen the ship's funds, haven't you? We have plenty
Yeah.
of money.
Anyone who's suspicious, make an insight check.
oh,
Yes,
I
sir.
know.
Oh, I'm aware.
I
I
don't know what's
understand.
going on, but I will insight check you. It's a 16.
Do I roll? I'm gonna roll real quick. I'm gonna see if absolute charisma is going to deceive you.
So, I know that there's a way to give advantage. Is there,
Yeah.
anti-help to give someone else disadvantage?
Not that I know of.
They rolled a 5 though.
Yeah, I don't think
Valko,
I'd have to crit fail.
Valko, Akko is burning a hole into Aveline with the amount of staring he's doing.
So unsubtle.
Walco's just staring at you, Akko. And, narrows his eyes a little bit.
What? Do I have something in my mind?
Very
Well.
nervous.
I think I'm going to take my Avelines, and we are going to go chat with my husband. He hasn't met the Avelines. I think I would like to cause my husband to have a slight heart attack, if you will.
I will also go see my own husband because I think there's a few tweaks that I need to check up with him on the staff that he enhanced for me.
What follows in Aveline's room is a very interesting ascending conversation, which is filled with nothing but support.
What? No! Freak out!
I'm gonna DM you something, Emma.
Oh.
I think when Akko and Aveline both run off, Balka's gonna glance at Damon and Rukar, just they're acting suspicious, aren't they?
Akko and Aveline literally walk off the deck of the Zaratan going, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious."
I'm just waiting to see Emma's expression.
That's just par for the course for them at this point. When are they not suspicious?
I expect Aveline, but Akko makes me even more suspicious.
Akko's even worse at lying than, well, actually, Aveline's usually pretty good at lying.
I love the
I've
idea
never
that
seen someone lie so terribly.
I love the idea that alignment chart is canon in verse and people talk about their alignment.
She's chaotic good, but she says she's chaotic neutral. She's chaotic.
I feel like in world alignment or a same thing to horoscope or a similar pattern.
Yeah.
To all of the chaotic goods today,
Yep.
people generally like you, but sometimes the authorities might get mad.
Well, I'm not lying whatsoever.
Rukar probably watched that whole interaction with a very deadpan look because he knows what's up, but he's still just he's not gonna spill the beans because he knows that Alan would be immediately on his ass if he spilled the bean.
He's like,
No,
my
because-
life's in danger.
You would be immediately added to cloud writing. Your life would be in danger.
You're on the list.
You wouldn't be getting apology notes, though. I can tell you that much. All right, I'm having a whole. This is an ADHD moment. You're in for a ride. Anyway, So
That's
Aveline,
it. It's going in the book.
Aveline's gonna come back up on the deck, and then she and her 4 simulacra are all wearing swim caps, unnecessarily, of course, because they're all sea elf. It's all Aveline. This is water. They're made for water. And wearing matching, like, swimsuits, like, wrappings, holding signs that say, "We love you, Valko." And then they're all gonna do they're gonna, like, whistle, point at Akko, and then do, like, Olympic-style dives off the side of the Zaratan.
Valko cringes and just mumbles under his breath, "What the hell is this?"
Okay, I want you to make me. They're gonna succeed, but I want to see how well this is. I want you to make me 4 acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Wait,
Picard, like,
Aveline, was that the signal for Akko?
Yes, that was the signal. Wait, hold on. Let me make the acrobatics check though. Okay, I want you to know that I have a plus 14 to this.
Hell
Akko is
yeah.
going to
14. You
That's a
need
2. I need 1 for each of your Avelines.
Okay.
33.
I
In the
keep
meantime-
forgetting there's more than one
I'm
Evelyn.
just waiting. Aww.
Okay.
It's been so funny.
Yeah, no. All of you do very, very nice dives. The first one almost slips on some like dirt, like some loose dirt. But no, you all make very nice dives.
And
Yeah.
while this happens, Akko is going to settle spell Skywrite.
Okay, and what 10
In-
words are you making written, Sky?
Hold on, wait. Let me type it. Let me send.
Shit, I forgot the sentence.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna text it to you. Don't worry. I got you.
It's gonna be so funny if they plan for a sentence longer than 10 words and it gets cut off.
Picard just sitting there, just like looking at this whole scene. It's like, I've really seen him for like less than a day.
Hey, Damon, you have 7 words.
I have 7 words.
You have 7 words.
You have 7 words.
Picard just sitting there, just like, how they choreograph all of this? I've barely seen them all. I've barely seen them like these past few days. I doubt you can make. I doubt you can make a swim pit small, like big enough in your room to just do synchronized swimming.
I mean, you in fact haven't seen them in several days
Yeah.
because they were fighting a kraken.
All right.
While we were fighting the Kraken,
I don't think they ever relayed that.
while we were fighting the Kraken, Aveline and her Avelines were working. Like,
I want my 7 words to be, I was told I have 7 words.
I was told I have 7 words. Turn card over. We haven't supposed to read that.
So, Valko, as soon as you look up in the sky, there's going to be a large Valko, my apologies, followed by I was told I had 7 words.
He looks up and like as the first words like kind of right, he's just like, oh god, and then like he sees the rest of the message and just looks really confused.
Akko is
He like
staring
looks
straight
at Damon for an explanation.
Do you know that part is from Damon, though?
No, but I don't think he knows what's going on.
Okay.
Damon will look back and just say, I was told I had 7 words. I didn't know how much of the message that was going to be.
You're in on this.
He'll shrug and he'll look kind of confused.
What even is this?
Akko is staring at Valko, and as soon as Valko makes eye contact, he's going to turn away and run.
So,
An apology?
the rest of the crew then comes out and forms like cheerleading pyramid, and has somehow gotten out of the water and is on top of the pyramid and has her lute out, but like it's almost like a one-man band because like she also has like clappers in one hand and she's like strumming and then clapping and then it's like a whole thing.
True.
She's like, this one's for you, bro.
Wait.
I think
Aveline?
Volko like takes a step back
Oh,
to like leave, but he feels something against his back, and like Tinwei pops up from behind his back. He's like, no, let's see where this goes.
Emma.
Yeah.
One thing to consideration, just like, well, granted, I don't know if it'll affect the pyramid that much, but one of the lizard folk fishermen did just lose an arm.
Oh yeah, one of the lizardmen lost an arm, by the way.
He's at the top of the pyramid with me. He's like with his
We're
one
not-
hand, like just banging
He's
Oh
playing
my
the
God.
harmonica.
on like a
He's
drum
playing the
that's around
harmonica.
his neck.
I'm gonna say he's playing the harmonica and doing the clanging with his tail.
Playing her- and then like his tail is like beating the drum, and she's
Isn't
standing.
Nippa supposed to be resting?
She puts her hand on her shoulder. She's like, "You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you." She's a. So I actually did write a song. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
We were just watching, like, just amazed, but also just like dumbfounded, just like, what did she do to get everyone in on this? Like,
If
Do you know how much dirt I have on the entire crew?
what?
You do not have dirt on me.
Brenda also
if
blackmail?
Aveline's about to start singing, Damon's about to start playing his violin with her.
Oh my god.
Dear Velko, I'm going to give you space now. This is my grand goodbye. I'm sorry for the things I've said before, the life I've led. Da 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 da. I'm proud to be the crew you helped to lead. I'll always have your back though, so that you don't bleed much. Much love and goodbye-ish for now. And then she bows and backflips off the top of the pyramid and does this.
Emma, take a point of inspiration for writing that song.
I think I'm at 3. You want me to do an I will do an acrobatics roll for this split.
You know what?
Oh god.
Sure, let's see an acrobatics roll. It's really
Wait,
just
do
a
I-
nat 1 check.
Do you want an acrobatics or performance check? Or both?
I'm not going to ask for a performance check because you sang it yourself. This is an acrobatics for that split.
Backflip into a split.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fantastic. It looks amazing.
From some pocket dimension, there are just pom-pom, but like it's just handfuls of seaweed.
It's like dandruff collected from the side of the Zertek.
While she was climbing up the ship, it got in her hands and she's like, "This will be useful," and then she like pocketed it.
Rex, it's a rock turtle. It doesn't have hair. Or a scalp.
Isn't dandruff the little white puffball plants?
No!
Dandelions?
Dandelions, thank you.
Dandruff is that stuff that happens when your scalp dries up and your skin flakes.
Oh
Anyway,
I did mean dandelions, thank you.
You're welcome. I got you.
so Valka.
I'm tired, I'm so tired.
It's fine.
So Aveline starts singing. And like his mouth like drops open, and then he hears Damon playing the violin, and he like looks at Damon like even more shocked, and then back to Aveline, just like his like cheeks, his ears are like burning, like he's so like embarrassed, like he's mortified.
So when he kind of leans down to you, it's like you gotta like appreciate the effort, you know.
There's
Uh,
I'll blow like
speechless.
I'll blow a little kiss, and as I blow a kiss, it's there's a little paper airplane comes your way, and it just reads, "I'll give you space, maybe."
He's just speechless. I like you said that note is an airplane? Like I think
Yeah.
it just bounces off his head or however wherever it hit him. I think he's too stunned to like even acknowledge it.
Like Aveline had too much adrenaline. Can she see Tindy?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
He's just standing next to Balco.
She fully too much adrenaline has forgotten that gods deserve deference and just, will you pick that up and read it to him? He's like not listening to my.
Sure. Eddie like leans over and picks it up and will read it to him. Balco does not. He's much like myself right now, just stun locked. At like I guess the beauty of it all. Sure. It's amazing.
I feel like at this point, Wukong awkwardly shuffles over to Valko and just pats him on the back, like sort of a there type of thing.
I think just like he looks down, he like covers his mouth and like he's like rubbing his face with it, like his hand, just okay. He's gonna look over at Damon, just like, I thought you went to talk to her. You stop this sort of thing from happening. What happened?
I did talk to her.
I'm horribly persuasive.
Speechless once again.
I think Aveline might have some, like, she kind of thinks about it for a second and has this sort of moment of self-reflection. She's like, I might be the thing in my own way, and then cuts the fuck up and goes to help her out of the sea.
To be fair, I did warn her that that this would not be the greatest plan for you.
At least it seems like someone had an ounce of sanity here. Hells.
I'm amazed.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
amazed. I'm amazed she let me walk away when I said no.
Wait, we forgot something.
Oh.
Biz was
No.
doing
More?
Biz was doing pyrotechnics
So
at the
as like Aveline is like, oh, I might be the problem, then it walks away and it's like something was missing. That wasn't as impressive as it was supposed to be. And then the fireworks start to go off and Biz comes running up from the entrance to the underground. It's like, I got the fuse wrong. I swear this never happened.
Aveline's like, stop.
Starts backing up into the tunnel.
When do you
Akko
find
helps.
when do you
Akko-
find time to make all this?
Akko helps Biz back up and just going, there, you did great, you did great.
Is Aveline like leaving?
Aveline is gonna go help her clones up, and then she's gonna go work on starting her mail order matchmaking service.
Before you go down, like Tidway's gonna teleport in front of you, like blocking your way, and just be like, no, you should stay. You lighten the mood quite a bit. We should make a whole thing out of it.
I think, Your Majesty, Your Godliness,
You can just call me Tinley.
Mr. Wee,
Not that. Okay, no.
Subtly in the background, some of you might see a tall lion man, kind of ethereal, hand a sack of gold coins to kind of a short, pale man before they vanish. As though a bet was completed.
Mr. Wee?
That's a new one.
Mr. Lee, can I call you Ted?
I'm really sorry. I made a demand of you. I was just, the adrenaline was woo, and then I've had sort of a self-realization that maybe I'm not the greatest of everything that I times. I'm singing. I'm nervous. Wow. What do you mean I lighten the mood? What do you mean I lighten? What do you mean I lighten the mood?
This is full ADHD, Valine.
No, this is full ADHD Emma.
Yeah, like, is that RP or is that just Emma being nervous?
They're merging.
No,
They're
I think
merging together.
Aveline has genuinely just realized she like made a demand of a god, and the god is like blocking her path, and this is like she's not sure if she's in trouble, if like the god is being like truthful, like also took something away from this god, and even if she reinstated it, like she knows that she was in trouble with Tinwee like not that long ago.
Yeah. But Henry's just like, relax, turn it down a notch there.
Okay, Mr. Reed, yes,
Reed?
Tinwee,
Stop calling me that. Just Tinwee.
Mr. Tinwee, yes,
That was quite the performance.
thank you. I try. I haven't
Saying, everybody's already up here. You already, like, made one performance. Why not just, perform some more? We can
Oh.
bring some booze. We can have a good time.
Sure. I've been working on this, like, I've been working on this thing, about, star-crossed lovers, and then I also have this finished one, but the other finished one is really sad, so, like, I kind of have to pick, like, the sad one is better, and it's completed. The star-crossed lovers one is, like, really funny. It's this, like,
Let's maybe keep the mood upbeat. Maybe not a sad song.
yes, right, of course.
Damon, you're playing violin, right?
I can.
Here, come here. Come perform with Abilene.
Okay.
Can we literally trying to instate good vibes in a party?
Aveline gets up and picks up her lute and just starts singing. Like, it's this sea shanty about, like, two idiots from two warring pirate clans that steal their dad's ships and then fuck up everybody else and take over. And it sounds suspiciously like Secret Tunnel.
But do they kiss?
They do kiss, yes.
Fuck yeah.
I think Tinwee working with Biz will like do some more like light effects and theatrics and stuff for you.
But the Avelines sing back up.
I'm sorry, are you having a barbershop quartet of Aveline
The-
back?
What's a
The
quintet?
Aveline and the Fovelines. It's
Well, yeah, but like, there's Aveline saying the main part, and then the barbershop quartet simulacrums in the back.
yeah. On several musical instruments. So
Oh,
the
no.
Fovelines are like playing all of those musical instruments behind her.
I'm sorry, the Ovalines?
The Fovelines, like faux, like fake.
I love that.
The Fovelines.
I think Tinwee's also going around and like encouraging some of the other shipmates to like dance to have a good time.
It's really easy to get most of them to dance, especially the goblins and the Minotaur kids.
Aveline will pull Cheryl up with her and sing like a rendition of one of the oldest sea shanties written by this really old artist. I'm not really sure if anyone else has heard of them. It's Sailor Twift.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say moon for a second. I'm like, hold on. All right, what canon that's getting at it here?
Sailor Twift. She wrote things like the way people see me. It's like her reputation, I guess.
Oh, you know, they say that the legendary Sailor Twift was actually reborn as a siren and still lives on. Maybe you'll find her.
That is, Aveline and Cheryl have had several sleepovers where all they talk about is like pointing at maps. No, but sailors were singing here, singing her song, and like yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'm adding Sailor Twitch to the encounter list.
Sailor
I'm
Twitch.
sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Did Sailor Twift become a cryptid?
No, she became a siren.
Magnificent.
Yeah, with the
Aveline
programming.
desperately wants to study from her.
She does have a song called Folklore.
No, it's
Or was it an album?
an
Album.
Everlore.
Okay, so now, because sirens are already on here, you get to roll another D100 if you encounter sirens.
Oh boy.
Boy.
I was sitting alone with tunic,
This is... Oh my
and
god.
your fiance is dead.
Alright, she's now a rare, like a legendary level encounter. Not because she's gonna, not because she's gonna kill everybody, but because the chances of rolling her are like kind of low.
Watch, it'll happen.
I'm casting sending. You're casting sending to your lover is upset, going off about the spell list that you have. She'll never get why you like necromancy.
I'm sorry, is this one of her songs?
Yeah.
Excellent. I want the full thing on my desk by Wednesday. Along with
Now
Well,
I'm just
along with
thinking
pictures of
like,
Spider Drow.
Spider Drow! Wait, please!
It's literally just a Drider, but like instead of being evil, he tries to help people.
He paints, his war paint is just like a black dot on his nose and then like line.
I feel so sorry for that Drider's uncle.
No, Uncle Benkari.
Oh no.
Aveline's just, while she's singing all these love songs though, I think Aveline's kind of sitting there and she's there and she's smiling, but for anyone who looks closer, the smile isn't totally reaching.
I think Volko, while the festivities are getting into like full swing, has now just perched himself up in one of the trees, just watching from a distance. He's got some, like, I don't know what kind of booze we have on the ship, I forget, but he's got something.
Oh, this might be I might finally be able to break out the booze table again.
Yeah,
has
let's
been-
go. Let's bring that out.
It has
Oh
been
my
a-
god, yes, the booze table!
Oh, it's all saved to my Google Chrome. Hold on.
Valko, you hear... Valko, you hear Akko just going, oh, you
Wait,
too.
hold on. It'd also be here.
You say, oh, you too.
Where's my bookmarks bar?
Akko, who is sitting right next to you.
There it is.
How come you're not dancing with Biz?
I don't like dancing. I've stepped onto Biz's foot many times. I'm not. No, not for me. Thank you.
I can't dance either.
He fist bumps you.
He'll fist bump you back.
Suddenly, Dancer shows up. I could teach you both.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
No, Garvon shows up and he's like, you know, for 500 gold, I could teach you how to dance.
I mean, yeah, he could.
Akko would say that only to Dancer, but with such vitriol.
Well, he'll pretend they take him up on that. That's funny.
Know your story that got you.
Balko's gonna also say to Akko, like, you're not even gonna go down there and, you know, mingle.
Methinks I embarrass myself enough.
You should go down there and have fun with the others.
Hey, if I do, who else is gonna be there to brood alongside you?
I don't need someone to brood with. Also, I'm not brooding.
Oh, bud.
Oh, good, because so am I.
Sorry, what did you say, Drex? I was
I could
laughing
just,
too hard.
I could just smile at you, just going like, oh yeah, good. So am I.
You hear some kind of like clicks that you recognize as like agreement, and then you look over and see that Gil is in like the next branch, just kind of sitting there. He looks at you. You get the feeling that he's kind of just like mimicking whatever you guys are doing.
Well, you know Tinwy's going to find both of you at some point and drag you down there.
Mm-hmm. That also includes you. You are in our vicinity.
You can't make me.
Akuka like tilts his head to the side, like, mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine here. This is where I want to be.
Uh-huh.
Do you think I'm lying?
No.
He gives you a look.
No.
I am content
Facade
here.
breaks.
I am content here, just watching everyone. You really don't need to keep me company.
Well, it's that, and also, I don't know how to get back down.
You need my help.
No.
Akko really is going full cat right now. Climbs up a tree and can't get back down.
Yeah.
I was gonna offer a hand to Akko. Do you
No,
want to
no,
get
that's
down?
fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good up here. I'm
Do you
good
want
up
me to
here. I
inside
promise
check you?
No, I promise you. I promise you. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Is he lying?
There's a slight contortion of embarrassment on his face.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Both is gonna uh, wrap his arm around Akko's waist and jump down with him, and then put him gently on the ground, and then jump back up into the tree.
Traitor. You traitor.
Go have fun.
Ooh,
You
fine,
too.
I'll
He
do
looks at
this.
Gil. Or are you also stuck?
I am able to get down the tree if I wish to.
Go keep Akko company.
I was already going to go get this.
Bone thrycreen away from pack members are known to be eaten quickly.
But your entire pack is down there.
And
Farther
you are
away
up
from
here.
them. I am perfectly capable of keeping myself from being eaten up here.
Gil feels a tap on the back of his shell. Is that a big guy? I got this. I got this watch.
He's
got
trying
this watch.
so hard to be by himself, and everyone's like, no.
Gil
Okay.
like bends back, looks at you, and crawls down the tree.
Urukar, I got this watch. Kicks Falco off the tree.
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. He would just sit there and just sip at a drink he took up with him.
You too now.
I'm not really one for like big celebration, and my people are not really known to dance, so better than down there.
I missed what you said. I'm so sorry. I was told to roll dice. What did you say?
He basically said, not really one for big celebration. Also, my people aren't really known to be good dancers, so better up here than down there.
I see. And we'll probably come and drag you down too eventually.
Oh, they can try.
You see that Tidwee is actually starting to get rather rowdy as the drinks go down, and calls out an invitation, and two other beings manifest on the ship. One very familiar to all of you is your good old buddy Garvon, who begins
Is Tinway dragging other gods down?
passing out bottles of various alcohols, and another that I don't think anybody's met. As you see a skinny, very skinny being with long black hair that for a second you think is a zombie, given its pale, taut complexion.
Aveline.
Wait,
Ooh, go ahead.
is it the one that you introduced in the royal suit in the Kylan drawer? Or is it in...
Did I?
I think you did,
I
because
know they. I
like
know
all the
that
gods were there making bets, and there was a new one.
Oh, then
I
you've
don't-
probably seen it there, yeah.
I think only Biz and Akko know that person. No one else knows them.
But, yeah, you see this person in a kind of like an old Eastern style shirt and pants, almost dressed like a apothecary or a physician, and sipping from a chalice of some kind of red drink.
Aveline is gonna walk up to Garvon, greet him with a handshake.
Good to see you, Aveline.
Hi.
Have a drink, and he shoves a bottle in your at you.
I would love to, but first I have one quick question for you, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, you don't normally I'd have to charge, but I think for a night like tonight, I'll allow one. What's
Have
on your
you
mind?
have you anything in your wares that would allow people to contact me from near and far, regardless of magical ability, so that I may match them?
Honestly,
Best practice.
I'm
Or
a
at
bit insulted that you haven't asked yet. And he will pull out a kind of like a suit, almost like an attaché case, out of nowhere, and open it, revealing a collection of 8 sending stones.
Oh. So they just take one. And is it single use?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, these nice little babies are sending stones. And when you touch one of the stones, it allows you to cast the sending spell to another one that is linked to it. This particular set is all linked together, so you can choose to send it to everyone or any number.
Ah. So if I place these stones in different places, people can come touch the stones and talk.
I suppose they could, yes.
Is there a different use you had in mind? And she'll take a drink.
I was under the impression that you were going to use it to talk with your companions if you ever got separated. That's usually what adventurers buy these for. What purpose would you have in leaving them out somewhere? Would get stolen.
Well, Garvon, Can you keep a...
I am known to keep many secrets, but I am also known to like money.
Of course. She'll slip 10 gold pieces in.
value of this secret has been set.
I wouldn't say that this is the last coming your way.
And it can always be updated. So,
And it won't be secret for long. I just need a bit of a head start, if you will. I have decided to travel on the path to godhood, so to speak. And I have begun to match romantically and platonically because, not everyone experiences romantic love, and I think everyone deserves love in their life in some way, shape, or form. So I need a way for people to contact me so that even if I'm not in their town, if I am back at my seat with my husband, or if I am traveling abroad with my friends, my followers, or desperate people, or, whoever, may simply call for me and I can assist them the best I am. God,
alright. Sorry.
I'd like to be a goddess of love.
Well, these can certainly assist with that. Yes. There is another way.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Yes.
Not everybody would consider this the most noble way, but it is an option. You could always purchase tea.
Purchase divinity.
I have the ability to buy and sell anything, my dear.
Garvon, you are a wonderful. But in order for people to trust me, they need to believe that this is something I can actually do, and I don't know if that's something that can be bought or sold. I appreciate.
No, of course, trust isn't something that is bought or sold. If people pretend to be able to sell trust, that means that they are not trustworthy at all. What I'm offering is the ability to sell the power, which you could then use. This would allow you to have a leg up in showing what you are able to accomplish. It is just an option,
Of course.
and I figured I would know that it is available should you wish it.
Perhaps when we are both sober, I would love to talk to you more about it and look at some of your wares, but I think for now, the sending stone. How much?
Well, your purposes. Here's what I can do. And he sort of hooks a claw around one corner of the attache case and pulls it, expanding it to show even more sending stones. For
Lovely.
every one you want connected, and to purchase and connect to the entire system, the base price. What rarity are these? Oh, okay. The base price would be 100 gold pieces each. That would have sending stones that individually can be used once per dawn. If you wish to empower them with more uses per day, it would be an additional 50 gold pieces per stone.
All right. So base price for 8 stones is 100, or base price for 8 stones is 8.
800. For every stone, including the first, it is a base 100 for one use per dawn. Each. So one person would be able to use one stone, and the other 7 people would also be able to use their stones, all collectively, once per day.
I'll take 10, please.
10 connected sending stones are yours. And he once again shrinks the case down until it is the right size for the number that you have paid for. Hands it over to you, and do a feel your coin purse get lighter.
Again, I would love to chat more about some of your other wares. But for now, drink, be merry, and she'll slam back her drink and continue playing.
Hey, Emma, roll me a D100.
Yay!
I got the list out. I've got the list out. Let's go.
Hooray, percentile die.
An 89. Let's see what you just drank. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no.
Shit kicker.
Oh no.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh yay.
Hey, Emma.
Yes, hey.
Give me a con save.
Oh no, did she
Yeah.
actually roll?
It is not shit kicker. It is not
Okay,
shit kicker.
cool.
This is on an online list that I found. Shit kicker is not on this list. A 22. Aveline, you feel like you just got punched in the throat as what you down tastes like you have just drank. Like, it tastes like wine, but in your throat it feels like you just drank magma.
Garvon, you really must give me the name of your liquor retailer.
This particular brew, and he like takes a look at it again because he's been handing out random bottles. Ah, this one I got from a strapping chap named Dimitri.
Can I persuade you to send some of this to the Dragon Emperor?
I would certainly be able to sell him some. That's a special occasion.
Thank you.
That was Hellfire whiskey. And the reason I said, oh no, is because the description of this, drinking this could cause death, partial intelligence loss, or just a slight buzz. The GM should select what is right for their campaign and situation. Before doing so, ask yourself what would add the most to the story currently. You passed the save, so you don't know what would have happened.
So I just want a light buzz?
You passed the save.
Jesus Christ.
You know what?
You know what? With so many bottles passed around, I think Akko's gonna down one too.
Yeah, at this point we probably see this and like, fuck it, I want to try. And he flies over to pick up a bottle.
Roll
Sidney's
me.
gonna elbow Garvon, like, hey, give me one.
Everybody roll me dice.
Yay! I like rolling dice. Hooray!
Akko's actually.
Drex, make me a con save.
Hey, let's play that
90.
roulette again, huh?
Hey, I'd like to use my inspiration to reroll that. I don't want to deal with the fire whiskey.
Careful, you might roll an 89 again.
Sure,
One.
you know what? I'll allow it. Drex, roll again.
Leave the 89 again, it'd be so funny.
One.
Aw.
Alright, so technically Drex was the first to roll, so you first, a 33.
I'll want to deal with the hellfire whiskey.
Okay.
I don't care if I fail worse.
Roll me a d4. Roll me a d4.
Yay!
I don't care if I fell on worse. Hit me.
For the next 1 hour, as you drink this, it seems to be a red wine with a little bit of purple. It is short and sweet and leaves you light on your feet, makes you feel smarter and more attentive. You begin to notice things that you haven't been able to comprehend before. For the next 1 hour, and 1 hour only, you can understand Thrycree.
Oh!
Go!
You also gain a +5 to perception rolls for that hour.
I swear to God.
It will roll. It will run out after the hour is up, and you cannot use this time while inebriated on Gift Mouth in order to try to learn Thrycreen.
God damn it.
Next we have. Oh, sorry.
Akko takes a sip, looks at Gil, and just goes, I don't know if you actually drink it. Can you drink this? It's actually really sweet. I think you would enjoy it.
What's that?
Oh.
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 So Akko's face just completely falls, eyes wide, jaw slack. Just, huh? Looks into the bottle. You know what? I'll give up. Throws the
He gets the ability to speak to my queen, but he's just like, man.
No,
I'm
he
so- I'm
understands
so-
Thrycreen. He is
He
unable
gets
to
the ability
speak.
to understand the right queen. Basically, like Wukar and Valko with the monk, he can understand like the intent, but he's now just chalked up to being drunk.
And I can't even use that to make the intelligence saves.
Nope, because you're not sure how you understand. Tinway.
Resolve mine last. Also, just give me the bottle. Don't tell me what it does yet.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Angel. With 1. Oh no.
Oh yay!
I'm sure this can only be good.
Damon, you've drunk grog before. You
Uh-huh.
know that grog ain't exactly the best, but you know what? What's the worst that could happen is you pick up this mug of what looks to be green slime and take a draft of it. It is only as you are drinking it that you realize that this one was not handed out by Garvon, but was provided by the goblins. As you have just drank goblin grog, the cheapest rot gut ale in the land. This is the stuff that can be brewed with all types of ingredients, sometimes including goblins. Taste is terrible, but it gets the job done. Any adventurer who drinks this will not regain hit points on a long rest. You will be too busy vomiting and feeling awful all night.
Oh,
no!
Damon immediately throws up. Just immediately throws up.
You think that there was like a tooth in it when you were drinking it?
He pulls a tooth out of his mouth, and then he feels with his tongue, and all his teeth are still there, and it's even worse. Ugh.
Man, you ever look at something and get that feeling? Anyway, hey Ruse, are you still here? And you ever look at? Hold on, how do I?
Ew, bot.
Oh my god, Twitch, let me fucking. Where is the button I am looking for? Holy shit. Are any of my mods in chat, please? I am.
Man.
Poor Damon.
Fucking.
Of course,
Twitch.
I rolled a 1 on a D100.
Twitch.
You could
Hey,
also,
If you were a cleric, that'd be great.
You could also like use /ban and then write the username.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could not find the fucking button anywhere. Like, I know it used to be just, like, over the person's message. It was not there on Twitch, on OBS, fucking nowhere.
Man.
Anyway,
Gone
apologies.
now.
Oh man.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Tin, we can. Damon, as you were, like, vomiting, you feel like somebody comes over and, kind of like, like, how long is Damon's hair?
It's long enough to be tied into like a short ponytail.
Okay. But yeah, you feel somebody come up behind you and kind of give you like a reassuring pat on the back, and you suddenly feel a lot better.
Thank you. That's one. You know, perhaps I'll leave that one to the goblins next time.
Here, I can do you something better. Tinwei, who was the one rubbing your back, like kind of pushes the bottle that he got from Garvon into your hands. She's like, go share that with Volko. He's brooding in that tree over there.
Uh, okay.
Garvon, give me another!
Oi! Also, Ricard, I realized that I accidentally skipped over you. You have a cherry red drink with purple swirls and little chunks of green fruit in it. Um, make me a con save.
Oh, fun. Con save. 9.
Cool. So the wording on this is. Oh, okay, I see now. So you take a sip of this. It is a nice fruity drink. It's actually making you feel great. It's almost like you're flying, and then you look down and realize that you're currently levitating a couple inches off the ground. And also, for the next 3 hours, your strength is increased by 2.
Oh my god.
How many more
Even
times are you going to
stronger.
buff this man?
Does that wait? Hold on. What's your strength now? Like 29, 31?
29 because of the belt.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Now,
Buff
granted,
bird.
this won't last until like the next encounter. It's probably just for the night.
It's just for tonight, yeah.
Yeah, just like he seems like just levitating off the ground. His muscles might have gotten slightly bigger, and just like he just shrugs and just keeps drinking.
I don't know. In this state, I think 1 hour is enough to like pick a fight with someone.
Like you can probably just see like Ricard just now just fully reclining on nothing, and he's just levitating above the ground, and he just chugs the drink.
Akko sees you pass by and just looks into the bottle again. What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't only ate your drunken fever dream. Or it's not a fever dream, it's actually happening, but you'll never know.
The circle of wildfire never prepared me for this.
Damon, you take your drink over to Valko. Do you guys drink this one?
Uh, yeah. Damon will go over to the tree Valko's at. He will use his face step, but I'm gonna flavor it a bit differently. Damon will walk into the tree and then walk out of the tree at the branch that Valko's at.
Absolutely.
And just take
Volko's
his.
gonna look at you like a little surprised, like I've never seen an Eladrin do that before.
Well, you don't see a lot of trees these days anymore, so.
That's true. Well, are you alright? I saw you vomit.
Yeah, I accidentally got into what the goblins had prepared rather than what Garvon brought. It was a big mistake. Tinway, patched me up. I'm feeling much better now. Handed me this, and Damon will kind of like hold it like in between them.
So,
Not quite sure what it is, but
for the interest of not being cruel to Damon, re-roll another D100. Because I won't tell you what it does, but the drink is called Dry Heath.
I roll?
Somebody roll another D100.
Oh god.
I got you.
23.
Just our luck.
Okay, this one's not. This one's actually kind of funny. Anyway, go on.
Well,
Damon handing the bottom to the bottom to Valko. Let's drink mezcal together.
so why are you up here? Everybody else is down there having a good time together.
Parties aren't really my thing. Also,
Well.
mostly just seems like Tinley wanted to blow off steam. I figure I should keep an eye on him.
I think Tinui can look after himself. Something
Gives,
tells me
slowly gives you a look. Like,
something tells me he's going to be okay. At least for tonight.
fine.
Not everything has to be your responsibility.
Tinley's all I've got here, so he kind of is my responsibility in a way.
That's not true. Tinui might be all you've got from before, but Tinui's not all you've got. You've got us. I know you came from somewhere else and you have, you know, people that you're trying to get back to, but that doesn't mean that we're not also here for you.
Hand me the bottle.
Damon will hand it over.
I'm gonna like smell it before I try it.
Yeah, you are greeted with a deep ruby red drink that has hints of various fruits like blackberry, cherry, and other other such fruits. Smells actually kind of fancy.
Okay, he'll take a drink from it.
All right, roll me a d6.
Four.
So as you tip this back, you probably recognize this. This has been a fairly common drink. Well, not common, but it was around. Especially, in fact, this one was almost was kind of. Originally, it was made for nobles, but a lot of people would, try to get some money for enough money to get a bottle of this. It is fire wine. And it does the usual thing that very strong alcohol would do, as you now have disadvantage on charisma checks for 4 hours.
Oh, perfect. 4 hours. Okay.
Also, I want to read the flavor text here because it's very funny. A
Yeah.
treat to eat with beef testicles or lamb spleen. Also, an ideal companion for manic depression.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god. It's perfect. Volko takes a big drink out of the bottle, and like, there's a hint of a smile on the corner of his lips. Just haven't had fire wine in a long time. He gives the bottle back to you.
Neither have I. Well, it's important to, not shirk one's responsibilities, but it's also equally as important to just kind of cut loose and have fun from time to time. Do something silly.
Do I look like
Introduce.
someone that does anything silly?
I don't see why you couldn't. I know you definitely don't yet, but I don't see why that can't change.
I don't really have the time.
Valko, I'm pretty sure you've lived longer than me. You have plenty of time. It's not about how much time you have either. It's about making the time. I mean, just look at tonight. Like, you asked me. You said I thought about. You thought I talked to Evelyn. Yes, I did. But I also talked to Evelyn about the fact that, yeah, like, growing up doesn't mean you stop doing childish things. You just realize sometimes it's not always appropriate. You get better at differentiating when it is and isn't. It's okay to do childish things, it's fun. But, you know, you gotta let yourself have that fun. Because if you don't, then what's left?
I've never really gotten the chance. I don't even know where I'd start.
You have to give yourself the chance. You have plenty chance tonight. You just do whatever seems fun. And if you try something and it's not that fun to you, you don't have to do it again. You can try something else next time.
Falco's gonna look out at the rest of the party that's going on, short ways away. And look, slowly turns his gaze to Damon for a minute. Um, he reaches out for the bottle again.
Damon will hand it over and say, there's certainly many things in life that need to be taken seriously, but not everything needs to be taken seriously.
He's gonna like knock back the bottle again and take a even bigger drink than before. And then like as he's passing the bottle back to Damon, he's gonna say like, "Did you want to have one of those dance lessons that you had asked or offered?"
I was hoping that you would ask. Yes, that is a yes.
Right. Okay. I'll go jump down from the tree.
Hey, make me an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Yay.
Falls in and shit.
No. Not
You
tonight.
you almost stumble a little bit as you fall, but you're able to keep your bearings through it. The alcohol hasn't hit you that hard yet.
Damon will face step back down. uh, then Damon will hold out his hand to Valko, like kind of expectantly. Uh,
Balco can feel his face burning, but he can't tell if it's the alcohol or like the embarrassment. But he will like take Damon's hand.
all right. And then Damon will lead him to. I imagine we like everybody's probably around like this area. Uh, and I had imagined Valko was like up this tree because it seems to be one of the larger trees. So Damon's going to take Valko like over here, uh, just where it's like flat enough and there's like enough open space. And Damon's just going to say, "Follow my lead. Just try to do as I do." And uh, Damon is going to try and lead Valko through as simple as dances he knows.
Okay.
Charleston.
The Charleston.
Damon teaches Valko the Macarena.
Did you say the Charleston?
Yeah.
What is this Charleston?
It's an old. It's well, I say old. It's an old American dance.
Oh. I was gonna say I've heard of the Carlton. Charles. Oh,
Like from the 20s.
yeah, that is old.
I think at first, Volko is having like really struggling to like not lead. Like this man does not know how to dance, and yet he's still trying to like lead for some reason. So he's like really, really struggling at first, trying to follow you.
It's okay.
As they keep dancing, though, I think the Volko eventually starts to give up like the control of leading the dance and like starts to follow Damon's flow.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Now you get it back. Then. And I don't know if we need to make rolls for this, but I think we kind of just do that for a little bit. After a bit, maybe Damon tries to teach Valko something a bit more complicated if Valko seems to be picking it up.
Let me see how drunk Volko got off that fire wine.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll for dance lessons.
Okay.
I will roll myself a con save though. Yeah, okay, no, he's fine.
The sheer like your heart's beating real fast, Valko. This is kind of like and the embarrassment and the blushing. Your blood's filtering all this real quick.
His kidneys are in overdrive. Or wait, no, liver, right? It's the one that filters alcohol.
Yeah, liver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Volko can try something a little more, like intermediate, I guess.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think Valko's just going to like probably until one of them gets tired or like something else intervenes. Just spend time with Valko, teaching him how to dance and such.
So
Pinway is Zabeline still up here?
Yeah.
He's gonna like pop up next to her, and he's gonna make like, and he's gonna put his finger in front of his lips, just like, and point kind of over in that direction, and just be like, "Don't say anything, don't do anything, just look."
I think her fingers trip a little on the lute, but she keeps playing. As she looks, and then she looks back. Thank you, Mr. Wee.
He just like, all right.
Wait, go.
What?
Do you need a partner?
Huh? Me?
And she whips up, she's like playing her lute with one hand, and she whips a business card that she was practicing writing out of her pocket. And it's matchmaking services for hire, best friends, relationship problems, true loves, and she slides it over to Tinwy and then keeps playing.
I have a husband already. What are you talking? What is this?
Yeah, but do you have a best friend? See, there's more on that card.
Yes?
Oh. Yeah, but do you have one here? I think you might be lonely.
gestures in Volko's
Oh
direction.
my God.
Yes. Wait, what did you say? Did you say I think you might be lonely?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm talking over
She's
you. Is that
drunk.
what you said?
Yes.
What the fuck? Oh,
Well, I mean, spend all your time like up in the clouds. Feels like maybe you need a new friend or something.
Timmy gives this smile, but it's like it definitely doesn't reach his eyes. It's almost kind of hollow. Like, I think I'm good, thanks.
You look sad. You look at my eyes; they're sad too. And she like pulls her eye down a little bit.
Are you okay?
She like stops playing for a second, grabs a bottle, whatever bottle was next to her, sets it down, keeps playing. Yup.
Sorry, did you say you took a drink?
Yeah.
Roll me.
Was it the same drink or another random drink?
41.
41.
Oh, this would be fun. Oh, these are good sounds.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh, yay.
Why do we keep rolling all the things that are making Kay say, "Oh no"?
See, the thing about this is that this one doesn't have a saving throw attached to it.
Oh, no.
This drink tastes almost fluffy in your mouth and has a kind of nutty taste. Smooth, yet light and bubbly enough to have you wanting more. Little do you realize, however, that this fluffy feeling in your chest will soon extend to your entire body. You believe you have wings now. And is it a crest? You are now a parrot. Or so you believe. For the next 3 minutes, you think that you are a parrot.
She got that one. Oh no.
The reason I said oh no is because you just asked her if she was okay, and now she's speaking parrot.
This is.
So Aveline is fully fighting in Tenui at this moment, except it sounds like this.
I know it's probably not the same, but I feel like if Ricard the bird, he would just look at him and happily with the most like shocked face you can muster. I will not elaborate. I just feel like it'd be funny.
You get it.
Garvon, what was in that bottle?
Huh? Oh,
That one.
parrot soul, I think.
We're giving out parrot soul.
It's not exactly that expensive, is it? Hey, you said BYOB. You didn't specify what kind to bring. So I brought the stuff that people aren't usually
You're
buying.
right. Gotta be more specific next time.
You know how many cases I have of this parrot mix just sitting around? Who wants... Occasionally it gets purchased for people to play pranks on people, but that's about it. If that damn person wasn't dead already, I would make him buy these back.
And she like pats him on the shoulder.
oh no.
So anyway, yeah, it's a little disappointing.
See, it wore off.
Yeah, that it did.
But you know, I think I'll be okay.
I'm glad you think you'll be okay.
There, little furless one. And he kind of pats you on the head before going off.
There, you giant furry. What?
Hey, do yourself a favor. Don't pick that bottle up again. The one you just grabbed. Don't do it.
Looks back over. She's already taking notes.
Oh, no. A different one.
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh no.
back into the explanation of why she's really sad tonight. And in song form this time though, so she's got like four Avelines behind her, except she got them all the drinks that she's drinking.
Oh no.
And so they're all like harmonizing with her.
Volga like looks up from the dance that Damon's teaching him, and it's just like things are getting interesting over there.
I would imagine so. Aveline's having a party. Well, Aveline and Tinwy are having a party. Even more.
Rager. Are you what are you going to do when you return home? How soon do you think? She takes a glance back at Valko and Damon. How soon do you think that will be?
What, us going home?
Yeah.
Oh no, sooner rather than later, I'd hope.
Do you miss him, your husband?
Yeah.
What's he like?
He'd be the star of a party like this.
Yeah, him and his milk.
Shut up, Kay.
I'll never let that die.
No, he did. He has one interaction with like a glass of milk, and it's his whole character now.
Grandma tea
damn.
with tacos.
Yeah. No, he was bright and cheery, and he was funny. He was nice.
That's hard.
Hard. Not
To
seeing him, yeah.
bright, not.
He passed away a long time ago at this point. He was only a half-elf after all, just like me.
Are you ever going to love again?
I mean, I've got a boyfriend back home, but we'll be leaving once we get out of here, and I'll be able to see Leo again.
Is this world really so?
You cut out, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Is this world really so bad? And she keeps like sneaking glances back because she's worried.
All the people I love and care about and trying to protect are out there, and I'm trapped in here, so that's about where I'm at with it. But for funsies, Timmy's gonna pick up a random bottle and drink it.
Hehehe. 47.
Should have been 89.
Oh
We could see what would happen.
my god.
This is actually appropriate. It is a thick, dark brown stout with about the thickness of eggnog. It is very tasty, mouth-coating kind of drink that makes you remember fond family gatherings. Make a Constitution save.
Yay.
Well, you want me to add to this, because this is Tenri, not Valko.
Go ahead and add a 10 to it.
Okay. 27.
Okay. Nothing happens. It's a very
What?
tasty drink.
Oh, so I don't get those, like, memories or something, or?
No, you are like reminded of fond family gatherings. If you failed to save, something else would have happened as well.
Oh, okay, I see. I think he, like, he probably drinks, like, for a good few seconds. And then when he, like, puts the bottle back down, he, like, wipes his eyes a little bit. It's just like, I forgot what you asked. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. He doesn't love easily. I'm worried what happens when you two pick up and leave. What happens to him?
It's gonna be complicated, but we don't have to cross that bridge yet.
No. If you'll excuse me. And
Yeah.
Another bottle and sneak away from the party.
When you say sneak away, where exactly are you going?
Back to her room to write a letter.
Okay. Evelyn, you, as you are going down into the cave system, it's not extremely well lit. There are, torches and stuff, but it's nighttime at this point, and so most of them have generally gone down. And you don't realize until you step in something, nearly slipping.
Oh. Investigation or check?
You don't need to make a check. As you look down, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see that there is a puddle of something on the ground, but it is all gray, so you can't really tell what it is. The torches in this section have gone out.
I'm gonna walk back a ways, grab a torch, and run back to this.
As you come back, you realize that there is a large pool of blood.
Is there a trail leading somewhere?
No, it is coming out of the cell to your left. But as you watch, the blood recedes as though it's being pulled.
We let Valko and Damon have fun.
I'm gonna look in the cell.
You look in to see a horrifying sight, as this is something beyond even what a vampire does. You see the pale, long-haired individual standing over what at first almost seemed to be piles of clothing. What you realize are the mummified corpses of the 3 prisoners.
What?
The blood is rising through the air and pooling in its chalice.
What have you done?
I'm thirsty. And it will take a long sip from its goblet. I keep switching between goblet and chalice. Fancy cup. You know what? Fuck it. It's got a red Solo cup.
These prisoners, they were the children, right? Or they?
No, absolutely not. These are those three sailors from when the water elementals went all ruthless on them.
Mm-hmm.
But they were going to fix themselves and be better.
Why should I care?
They were alive. You killed them. You should care. It's a waste.
To be specific. And suddenly it is standing directly in front of you. I murdered them.
Who are you?
I am the god of blood. The one who thirsts. rather I had drank someone else here tonight.
No.
I
don't.
was attempting to be courteous in choosing the most disposable.
The people aren't disposable. Nobody's disposable.
Should I have asked you to choose then?
I would have asked you to leave. They were on our ship. They were ours to protect me.
Everybody dies. Would you rather I put them back and choose someone else?
No, what's done is done.
Why are you so upset about pirates?
They're people.
You've killed plenty of people. I can feel every time somebody is killed. Why does this upset you so much?
They were under our protection. I told you. And we saved them so that they could live a better life. They don't get that chance. What we did, it was for nothing.
It looks at you, unblinking, for about a minute. But yet you don't want me to choose someone else, if you want them to live so badly.
Kill people on our ship.
I didn't say on your ship. You said you would have asked me to leave.
Yes.
You have the option. I can give them their blood back. And go and kill 3 other random people.
Why do you have to kill it all? Aren't you a god or immortal? Above all of this?
Because I am the one who thirsts. My divine domain is murder, and I am sustained by blood. But no one wants to sacrifice blood, so I must take it. Should I just starve? Because I'm
Yes.
not going to.
Leave. You've defiled the sanctity. The safety of
Fine. And the blood pours out of its goblet as it vanishes. You see the liquid snake its way back to the 3 bodies. And within about a minute, they are reanimated. Revived. Pardon.
I think she really wants to be. but there's just this stone hitting her stomach and something hard sitting on top of her chest. Keeps walking back to her room.
So that was Drinker.
His name is Drinker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fun
Jesus.
one.
He's a real party animal. Wait, Kay, can he come back real quick?
I don't
It's-
think that's a good idea. That's a
No,
bad
wait,
idea.
Hold on.
Wait, as he's leaving, Abilene is just going to yell out, I have one name for you.
I have many names. What is this one?
Dancer.
Oh,
You
She
can.
really She really doesn't like him.
It vanishes, and you feel a cold hand on your shoulder. You want me to kill this one?
No, I'm saying if you demand 3 names, if I have to pick, there's one.
I demanded nothing. I said I would choose 3 at random. That's how death works, after all. But if you want me to kill him as one of the 3,
I don't want anyone to die.
so you would starve Bethelyn instead of me? And here she was the most liked one.
I would starve you.
Death and bloodshed are natural. If they stopped, the world would die in a much crueler fashion. Oh, we just lost somebody.
Oh, there goes Jack.
There goes Drax.
Oh,
Why do we
T-Rex.
always
So
find
anyway-
Aveline what is it with Aveline's luck and getting entangled with Eldritch entities?
So anyway, Drinker kills Akko.
No!
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 He did say random could mean anyone.
Yeah, that makes me nervous.
Me too.
Also, for context, Drinker is it pronouns. As it's not the body that you're talking to, it's only speaking through the body.
Oh.
I cannot imagine things could be more horrible than murder incarnate. They're not natural, it's
What did you do to the fish you ate? Do you not kill it to eat? Did it not feel pain?
I see your point.
I know mortals think me cruel, and I will not attempt to stop that. But there are much cruel ways to die. And it will vanish once again.
Hopefully killing Dan.
Yes, Aveline, you feel in your heart that you have just signed Dancer's death warrant.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Let me go
Sorry,
and
Valko.
do that real quick. Oh god, where's the Calandroid? There it is. Dancer, marked as dead.
Oh, fuck.
Again, what is Aveline's luck with just find himself entangled with eldritch entities.
She's
Drink-
just got that riz, guys.
Drinker's not eldritch. It's just one of Black Razor's long lost interdimensional cousins.
It's an entity.
Oh
That-
gosh.
Drinker was from a campaign that was based around 7 swords that were like Black Razor.
Oh.
And Drinker became a god in that campaign after eating all 6 of its siblings.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, I make the most fun player characters, don't I? Anyway.
Yay.
But yeah, Evelyn's gonna go down to her room and she's gonna write her husband a real quick letter. This is the equivalent of a drunken, not like call per se, but like a drunken text to send to your ex, where it's like, "I love you so much, I miss you," but you know, not in so many words. It's very like talking around the issue and talking about the issue. She's gonna tear it up and she's gonna write a new letter that's significantly better, and then she's gonna send it. And she's not gonna remember in the morning. And then she and the Fovelines are gonna go to sleep.
So, because of the nature of how you have to send letters in order to reach him, because he's off the map, Aveline, you drunkenly write this first letter, tear it up, write the second letter, walk all the way up, on top of the turtle, summon your young sea serpent, and give it the letter, and then walk back down the stairs and pass out.
And everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And she's like got like 2 like the anime tear tracks running down, and like, and then she walks back down to her room. Actually, you know what? No, not quietly. She's doing the same thing she did the day where she tried to put the thing in Balco's pocket, where she's like, "Dun, dun, dun, dun."
Absolutely. 2 of the goblins are drinking their grog and just staring at you the entire way back.
She's
Should we
humming
tell
her-
the captain about this?
No.
She's up against a wall like this. And then should we tell the captain about this? Got my camera on. You get to see the.
Oh, I was watching.
Yeah, you like my pantomimes?
Yes. Alright. If anybody has other things they want to do at the party, say them now, because I'm developing a massive headache. And so I think I'm going to cut the session a little bit short. Let's say like 7:30-ish my time, so like 15 minutes. In 20 minutes about, unless we have more stuff. Since the moment you guys step foot onto Bastion, there's kind of a lot of stuff to do, and I honestly... I thought this was going to take this long, but I wasn't sure. So, I love where this went. I absolutely love where this went. If anybody has anything else they would like to do tonight, say your piece.
Personally, I don't.
I would only be curious to see what other reaction would be to just Rukar just levitating and just floating around without actually flying.
It's a really surreal experience for a while, Rukar, because you're kind of unsure of how to maneuver yourself because you can't walk. But then you go and try to fly, but because you're kind of stuck a couple inches off the ground, taking off is awkward. Like, you go to take off, but, like, your body kind of rotates in the air, and so your wing hits the ground. It's like, what the how do I do? It's... It is disorienting.
Mm-hmm. So basically, if anyone looked over at Rukar, you were just seeing him just flailing like a couple of inches off the ground, just trying like, how do I do anything?
It's kind of like when you have like a cat that goes into like sticks their head in a bag, and it's like, huh, this is weird, and then tries to get the bag off, but it can't get the bag off, and it starts like like freaking out. That's what I'm imagining Rukar's situation is like.
And we passing by, just like, whoa, hey, buddy, and, like, just writes Rukar and like settles him down, like, you good?
I don't know.
Okay. He pats your back and keeps walking.
He just pat his back and he starts spinning. He starts slowly spinning in midair. Like in my head, I just feel like he just like he's levitating, yeah, but he's also completely weightless. So any shift to his weight, he just starts like it's like zero gravity, but he's not like floating up to the sky. He's just kind of stuck where he is. So like if you were to spin him in midair, he just starts spinning.
It's like one of the astronauts on the ISS, but with wings.
Yeah.
Spins Rukar like a Beyblade.
It's Rukar.
Like if Akko does do that, I'll get you back for this. Yeah, that's all. But yeah, I have nothing really else of substance to really add.
Alrighty. Nope. Anyway.
Nope.
Like one small thing. At the end of Damon teaching Balko how to dance, I don't know how late do you think that would go?
Probably pretty late.
Okay. So we'll just assume like stuff's dying down, people are actually going to sleep or passing out on top of the turtle, I guess. A lot of booze got passed around.
Yeah.
Volko, like, I guess as they're like finishing up, we'll like look at Damon and just like, can I ask one more thing?
Yeah. What do you need?
Can I give you a hug?
I saw Emma go through the 5 stages of elation right there.
Volko's a little drunk. So
Oh my god! I'm so
What
sorry.
the fuck was that noise?
Damon will like audibly like laugh. Yeah, of course you can give me a hug.
Where's the league, man?
I was like debating whether or not I wanted to do this at all. Emma's reaction made it worth every second. No, Volko will like step forward and then like embrace Damon, and then like mumble, just audibly enough that Damon can hear, like, "Thank you, I had fun."
I'm glad you had fun.
And then he's gonna pull back really fast. That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Emma's screaming.
As you pull back and are kind of, walking to wherever you were going to walk next, or looking at Damon, or whatever you were gonna do.
Before Damon fully lets go, he will say, "Promise you this will not be the last time."
Emma's going fucking wild.
I'm lucky I don't have a camera on. I'm also losing it. Like Volko like pulls back and like he like nods. And like he looks really like stoic and like calm as usual. His tail's wagging like very pleasantly. Like, okay, but I think I'd like that.
Damon, like, very, very conspicuously, like, looks at the tail. Really, I think I knew that.
Almost as if Volko had become aware of it, he grabs his tail and like holds it in place. And the tip of it is still wagging. And he's just like, I'm going back to our room. Good night.
What the fuck?
Damon says good night and begins to go. Oh wait, same.
We both walk back.
As the two of you are walking back towards the entrance to the caverns, you see that a ship is starting to pass very close to the Zaratan. You recognize this as a warship, but they have no weapons aimed or prepared. However, as they are passing you, somebody steps up onto the railing and gives a shout. Oi! You're blocking the entrance to the dock! Can you do your loving somewhere else? And you recognize this person, Damon, and Valko, as a very particularly red-haired sailor. And that is where we are going to end today's session.
Oh.
Thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you had fun. I know I did, and I'm pretty sure Emma did. I'm sure Emma's gonna have awards for me after this. But you can catch us same time, same place next week on Age of Titans. Bye bye.
Session closes on Akko spinning on Rukor's back.